Hey there, today me and Bea will be addressing the question, how do you avoid being triggered by your environment? I cannot stand looking at all the fast food and the thin people around me and fall back into bad behavior. So I do apologize about the quality of this video. I'm making it with this built-in webcam on my father's computer because the batteries in my camera need to be charged. But this question really does hit close to home for me, as I've had difficulty being triggered in the past, and perhaps I still do a little bit, although I find that I'm able to overcome it a lot more than I used to, and that it doesn't influence my dedication to recovery. It doesn't jeopardize my standing and my progress. So, I think first of all, sometimes I just have to say, c'est la vie. It's life. People can choose to live it the way that they want to. That doesn't mean that I have to follow them. I can choose the way that I want to live my life, and I can do it for myself. I mean, there may be people who eat fast food every day. There may be people who look thin and emaciated and sick, or people that just look absolutely stunning and appear to have the perfect body. But I have to ask myself what I want. And I know for me what I want, I don't want to be a body. I don't want to be a face. I want to be a person. I want to be happy and healthy. And I have dreams and goals. And I can't get that. I can't get there if I'm really ill, and if I'm striving to be something that isn't really what I want to be, because I need my health to reach those dreams and goals. And if I were to look back on my life and to say, what did I do with my life? I would much rather just have in my memory a bunch of accomplishments, successes, happy moments that I've shared with others, than to have a picture of me being a thin, beautiful young girl. Especially in magazines and on television and in movies and all of that. It's important to recognize that these beautiful thin people aren't real, they're processed. They don't really look like that. If you look at those before and after airbrushing photos, they really do a number on people in order to make them beautiful. So it would be unfair to yourself to try to go after an ideal look that isn't even in fact real at all. I think what really helped me the most to avoid being triggered is to be with people who have a healthy outlook on food. That's not to say that your friends that aren't also important people in your life. However, I truly believe that being with friends that do have a very healthy take on food and who don't really talk about body concerns, that have a healthy body image, I think they can really help you get through it. I know that for many years in high school I had a group of friends that never really talked about weight or wanting to be thinner. We'd go out to eat together, and it was never about dieting or about, look at that beautiful girl, I wish I looked like her, or no kind of eating disorder talk. And I think that they really helped me not to fall into eating disordered behavior earlier than I did, because when I lost contact with them, when college began, it got worse. But they were always there for me, and they made me forget that I even could be triggered or could be affected by the way other people look. We had our conversation and our laughter and our happiness, and that was really what was important to me in that moment. And even now, it really helps just to, be with a roommate, to go eat dinner with people, because if you're immersed in good conversation with people whose company that you enjoy, you're less likely to just have your eyes wander around the room and to critique other people or what they're eating. And I'm very tempted to say, like, screw it with the magazines, but that's pretty much what I did. I'll read them every now and again, but I don't have subscriptions, and I really don't read them as a huge form of entertainment, but I find that kind of ignoring them has really helped in order not to look at those very processed and unreal images of what I should want to look like. I guess just kind of the last thing that I want to leave you with is saying that even if you do experience some of those emotions, whatever kinds of emotions or situations that lead you up to feeling very triggered, it doesn't mean that you need to fall back into bad behavior. Hopefully there will be a point where you will come and recognize, like, this is the way I feel. Try to recognize that you feel that way, and I know that this is probably the most difficult thing to ever say. Try to rationalize with yourself. Try to tell yourself that you feel this way and try to combat it, doing whatever you can. I wish you the best of luck. I know that this is a very difficult thing to do, but hopefully maybe I've given a suggestion or two that might be of use, and hopefully Bia will have some more to add on the subject. Alright, see you later.